It's Sunday, September 16th here in Gainesville, Florida. Friends of the homeless in Gainesville here are wrapping up after providing food, drinks, and fellowship to the homeless. Every Sunday they do this out of their own time, their own money, and a great deal of love. Let the rest speak for itself.
Charles live their lives, and they want to be happy, and they think if they can shut their eyes and not see the problems around them, that their lives are going to be better somehow. So if they can't see the homeless people, then that problem doesn't exist anymore, and they're happier, and they don't have to feel guilty about what's going on.
Yeah, I'll come back here. We got it.
Steve, now he always spoke to me mildly, kindly. He didn't care what color I am, and I'm proud of him for that because he always spoke mildly to me like my dogs. When I came to this county here, Alachua County, back in 1979, in July, 6 months after I left the federal government, that's the Department of Commerce, National Oceanic Atmospheric Administration out of Rockville, Maryland. I was a geodetic specialist. And before that time, I had worked my way up from cotton field over in my hometown, Madison. That's 100 miles from here. I worked my way up to architect, engineer, inventor, surveyor. All that had happened in my life before I got here in '79. I had started in the military back in January, which was 6 months prior to coming here. And I was down in South Florida. So I had all this experience from Hawaii, surveying, engineering, inventing, had a business already designing churches at that time. So this Irishman brought me to town named J.D. Irvin. He was a county commissioner. He designed subdivisions, roads, bridges, anything he designed. Okay, so my job was a draftsman and a specialist. So I trained as a civil engineer also. So after I trained there for a year, this gentleman, Mr. J.D. Irvin, the Irishman, he sent me to the city right over here and applied for a job of draftsman. All right, I had a roll of drawings because I had been in business since the 70s. And I showed the guy my drawings to interview, and he liked it, what I did, all right, as an engineer, designer, and I showed him some of my inventions too. He said, I see you will make a good draftsman, Mr. Lee, but would she be a problem to you? She? So he pointed to a young European girl, and like I was interested today, if I get that job, I'd be enough to this white girl. I said, hey, I was raised around white people, as they might say, Europeans. My daddy was black, half white, half black. That's not gonna interfere with my job. I pick cotton for 3 cents a pound, and had white girls all around me then. I had to keep my mind on the job. So I still didn't get the job because it's a racial thing. So that's what I'm leading up to now. Now, since '79 to 2007, how many years that been? You can answer.
79 to 2007. Put me on the spot.
I don't think this homeless thing here. Everybody seems to get exploited to some degree or another. Something to get to that point. What I'm critiquing at. So now, the Gainesville Sun interview, they found out this is the same little black guy who was in this crazy truck who would be at Hale Plantation, first phase, all of it. All the roads, the sewer, the infrastructure, the roads, the ditches, laid it out. Engineering, brains. Me and Jerry Miller, white guy, you put him out over. Okay, now, after I did all this, still couldn't get a job. Surveyed the volcano in Hawaii, invented multiple inventions for the United States government, Department of Commerce. You know what I'm saying? Got this on record. Then certified in the state of Florida. I'm certified as a paraprofessional, 7 different degrees, but I still can't get a job. And that's racist. Now, people need prayer. People need prayer. People need to come back to God. And once they do that, they can reach out to the homeless. Even the homeless will go home.
To find out what you can do to help the homeless in Gainesville, contact Charles S. Smith at the email address that we've left for you. Thank you. Jesus once said at Mark chapter 14, verse 7, For ye have the poor with you always, and whensoever ye will, ye may do them good, but me ye have not always.